When we think of wild animals, our minds often conjure up images of ferocious predators and hair-raising attacks. We've all seen the movies, heard the stories, and maybe even felt that primal fear deep down. But the truth is, wild animal attacks are much rarer than we think. The animal kingdom is vast and diverse, with creatures of all shapes and sizes sharing our planet. While it's true that some animals can be dangerous, the vast majority are more afraid of us than we are of them. They'd much rather avoid confrontation. So, before we dive into the nitty-gritty of surviving wild animal encounters, let's take a deep breath and remember, knowledge is power. By understanding animal behavior, respecting their space, and knowing a few simple survival tips, we can safely coexist with these incredible creatures. Let's face it, the thought of coming face to face with a predator like a lion, tiger, or bear is enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. But even in these intense situations, staying calm and knowing the right moves can make all the difference. Lions, the kings and queens of the savannah, are powerful hunters, but they're also opportunistic, meaning they'd rather target an easy meal than pick a fight with something as large as a human. If you encounter a lion, try to make yourself appear larger by raising your arms above your head and making loud noises. Maintain eye contact and slowly back away. Running will trigger their instinct to chase. Tigers, on the other hand, are more solitary and ambush predators. If you're lucky enough to see one in the wild, chances are it's already seen you. Avoid direct eye contact, which can be perceived as a challenge. Back away slowly and quietly, and if the tiger starts to approach, make as much noise as possible to scare it off. Bears, with their imposing size and powerful claws, might seem like the ultimate wilderness nightmare, but most bear encounters are avoidable. Keep your distance, make noise while hiking to alert them of your presence, and store your food properly to avoid attracting them to your campsite. If a bear does approach, try to identify its behavior. A defensive bear might make noise and bluff charge, while a predatory bear is more likely to approach silently. It's easy to assume that herbivores, with their plant-based diets, pose little threat to humans. But don't let their gentle nature fool you. These animals are powerful and can be dangerous if they feel threatened, especially if they have young to protect. Elephants, for instance, are intelligent and social creatures, but they can also be unpredictable. A mother elephant protecting her calf is a force to be reckoned with. If you encounter elephants in the wild, keep a safe distance and avoid making any sudden movements or loud noises that might startle them. Rhinos, with their poor eyesight but incredible sense of smell and hearing, rely on these senses to navigate their surroundings. To avoid startling a rhino, approach from downwind so they can smell you and make noise as you walk. If you do encounter a rhino, stay calm and try to make yourself appear as large as possible. If it charges, your best bet is to get behind a solid object like a tree or rock. Hippos, despite their herbivorous diet, are considered one of the most dangerous animals in Africa. They're territorial and aggressive, especially when defending their young or their stretch of water. If you're near a river or lake, be aware of your surroundings and avoid getting between a hippo and the water. Section 4. Slithering, swimming and buzzing dangers. Staying safe from smaller creatures. Danger can come in smaller packages too. From venomous snakes and stinging insects to jellyfish, awareness is key. Snakes play an important role in ecosystems. Most are not venomous and avoid humans. Be aware of your surroundings, especially in tall grass or rocky areas. Jellyfish stings can cause discomfort or severe reactions. Wear a wetsuit for protection. Bees and wasps can cause severe allergic reactions. Avoid bright colors and strong perfumes. Section 5. Respecting the wild, coexisting peacefully with nature. Venturing into the wilderness is an exhilarating experience, offering a glimpse into the raw beauty and untamed spirit of the natural world. But with this privilege comes a responsibility to respect the creatures that call these wild spaces home and to tread lightly on their domain. Remember, wild animals are just that, wild. They are not domesticated pets or characters in a movie. They are living, breathing creatures with their own instincts, behaviors and needs. By educating ourselves about wildlife, respecting their space and taking precautions to avoid conflict, we can minimize the risk of negative encounters and foster a sense of harmony between humans and the natural world. Let's venture into the wild with a sense of wonder and respect. appreciating the delicate balance of nature and our place within it.